stay off the couch, okay, doggies? We got ourselves some supper. I felt like being lazy tonight, guys, so I actually ordered something in. I do not feel like making something tonight. I'm a little tired, a little energy low. Why are the donkeys crying? They've been fed already. Anyways, we'll see if anybody shows up. See if anybody. No, Skittles. Stay down. Stay down, buddy. Stay down, sunshine. Well, there was at least somebody that put a thumbs up. I don't see that anybody's in here, but there's at least one thumbs up. Uh-oh, we gotta put that on silent. What's up, AT? How's it going? Oh, let's see here. I'm gonna dig out my supper. You're here? Okay, you're here, but not all there. I'll be here, but not all there. How was your day today? If you hear noises in the background, it's a washing machine going. Like click, 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 click. And the dryer. Let's see here. Trying to get something started here in my on the other one here. I got one more thing I need to push. Oh, what type of guess we'll put it on our entertainment. I don't know. I'm not sure what to. Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that! And it just disappeared. What I was trying to do. It went well? Good. Awesome. And I think it just messed it all up, what I was just trying to do. How fun. You just got to love it when life throws you a curveball on. You're trying to do something and all of a sudden it just disappears. Hey, what's up, waiters? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming by. How's your day going? Is it colder where you're at? I forget where you're at. West Side, how's it going? I'm just about to eat supper. Some french fries, a burger. What else? Trying to get another stream going elsewhere, but it's having problems here. Let's see what that should go in. I guess entertainment. I don't know. There we go. I think I got it right. Just surviving. Is that rain I hear? No, what you hear is the washing machine and the dryer. You know, I wish I had a burger. I did too. That's why I went and got one. Well, I had it sent. I decided to be lazy and I went and got one. Anyways, see if I can get this situated here, folks. Get my tablet set up for on Rumble here. Let's see. Let's get this in such a position that it's a little bit better. Más mejor, hermanos. Cord out of the way. There we go. Rumble, YouTube, and Twitch. Okay, there we go. Hey, what's up, big bud? Hello, how are you? We're about to enjoy a quarter-pounder cheeseburger. And we also got some chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. And they always forget the ketchup. I don't know why. They always forget the ketchup. It kind of is irritating. Like they don't really have a place to put ketchup for some reason. Anyways, I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab some ketchup real quick. That easy. Get food along. Now let me get food along. They forget so often. I do not know why. Hey, Skelly, how's it going? Hello. What does that crown by your name mean, Big Bud? It means he's number 3 in XPT points. A sandwich? I guess a burger is kind of like a sandwich. I guess I'd say it is. Who we got over here? What's up, Russell? I'm also on YouTube horizontal too. Or no, this is horizontal. I'm also on vertical on the other side. Let's see here. Wish I had a burger. Yep. Oh, what was this? Just surviving. Is that rain? No, you don't hear rain. You do not hear rain. Yep. Feel like just relaxing tonight, guys. Just chillaxing. Eating fries. Got a burger in here too. And Skittles and Canela are over here. Begging for food. Hey, what we got, Pugs? How's it going? Yes, food. We got a double quarter pounder with cheese. Oh, yeah. How's it going, Pugs? How's your evening? Pugs are cooler than you. My dog, Skittles, that's a red heeler, would say otherwise. Same with my other dog, Canella. She's a German Shepherd. She would too. Double quarter pounder with cheese. Yes, please. Mm-hmm. So how was y'all's day today? I think one of y'all said you're doing good. What was that? Who was that said that? Waiters. Just surviving is what he said. Bug said, hey, what's up, EDC? Uh-oh, my good friend. My good food. Yeah, it's good food. Appreciate you coming by, EDC. I got it on short format, too, on the phone, and I've got the horizontal on the tablet here. Because I'm running YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble on this one. Oh, yeah, my day was nice. Awesome. Glad to hear that, Pugs. So you got a wood fire going. Oh, that would feel good. That would feel good. It would. I got more people on my other platform than YouTube right now. It's crazy. Of course, YouTube took like 2 of my subscribers away last night. I was up to 7,750 and they took 2 of them away. 27 Fahrenheit and temperatures continue to drop. I'd say it's probably mid-40s outside right now. Yeah, multi-stream real cool. Yeah, I've been doing that, EDC. I was just doing Rumble Twitch and YouTube for a long time, but then on Rumble you could do 3 at a time or 4 if you have other platforms, so maybe it goes even more. I think Twitch you can link up to 5, or is it 6? Rumble I think you can do, I don't know what their number is. But yeah, I am monetized on Twitch, but it seems like to start getting, you need to have 100 followers, I think. Even though I am monetized. How was your day, Jerome? It's still a little fuzzy about that, as well as Rumble too. But I'm not monetizing Rumble. Russell on the verticals. Verticals is how was your day, Jerome? It was pretty good. I did an electrical job this morning, and then I went to the property manager where I get other job stuff, like what do you call it? Oh, I get these green papers that are job orders. Dropping my like and comment. Thank you, Judge. Ad. We'll just call you Ad. Appreciate you, Ad. Having fun looking at TV and drinking Mr. Pibb. Mr. Pibb? Where'd you find that at? Must be Pibb Extra. You don't have Mr. Pibb anymore. That's been gone for years. Xfinity, hey, what's up? He says his favorite flower is an orchid. Awesome. I'm gonna go see it. All right. Thanks, Pugs. If you want to check me out, look at what do you call it? YouTube vertical. That way you can go ahead and like on that one. That'd be great. Mr. Pibb got rebranded. It's called Pibb Extra, right? But it's still not the same thing. Favorite flower is a freesia. It's a small flower from the Netherlands. There you go. Sounds nice. Sounds pretty nice there. I'm trying to think what my favorite flower is. There's so many nice flowers out there. Washing machine shut off for a little bit. I think it's going back out. Another bite of the burger, folks. Oh yeah. Russell says he likes him because his mom loved him and he loved his mom. So it goes hand in hand. Yep. No, Canelo. You can't have this. This is my food. But yeah, I appreciate you all coming to Desert Armory and more, guys. Mother possess a posies? Pocket full of posies. Asses splashes, we all fall down. I'm still trying to figure out how people can find me on Rumble. It says that, sometimes they don't find you because it's either a new account, which I've had it for like 3 months, or the account isn't verified. It's been verified for 3 months. I double checked last night. No, it's verified. I don't know why people can't find me on Rumble. When they type in Desert Armory and more, even when I type it in, nothing. Doesn't pop up. But that's the account name. I don't know what else to call it. Any of you all in the chat use Rumble, and my account's verified. I put all my info in and nobody can find me. I have like 8 or 9 videos posted on there now, or is it 10? In Twitch, I figured out how to post a video on Twitch. You're here. Something. Sorry, guys. Got a hair in my mouth or something. Hey, 12, what's up? Is there more people on Rumble? EDC's over here on the horizontal feed asking, is there more people on Rumble? Rumble allows you to touch guns even more than Twitch. Gun content, there's not a lot on there yet. Not until like maybe YouTube says no more. Then it'll be jam-packed full. But they would have a lot of people. Twitch would, but it's Twitch is a lot of gaming and talking. Rumble's a lot of talking and gaming too. I'd say Rumble has a little more talking than gaming, like podcast stuff and news feeds and stuff. Right back making center cut pork chops for dinner. Excuse me. Sounds nice. That sounds pretty good. Very good, my friend. But yeah, we're having French fries from Mickey D's. A double quarter pounder with cheese. And we got some chicken McNuggets in there. Mostly I get those. I mean, I do like them, even though they're processed. But I get them as a treat for the dogs. They love them. Right, Skittles. Right, Canilla. She's like, what? She's like, you got something for me? And then Skittles gets up. You got chicken pot pie. Awesome. Homemade or store-bought? The pot pie is good. I like pot pie. Now, I don't know if the dough stuff is as good for you. Or the gravy-ish stuff that the inners are in. Now, my hands are a little cold, especially this one. I went and whacked my my pinky real hard when I was putting the clothes in. Homemade. That's the way to go. And it hurts. I got my nail caught because they're a little long. I need to trim them. It got caught on the agitator and pulled up on it. Woo. Like the other live, you going to start doing double streams more often? I like the other live. Oh, you're saying, no, actually, I've been doing double streams, YouTube double streams. I think this is my second night. But I've been doing double streams Rumble for 4 or 5 nights, and double stream Twitch for even longer, I think. Twitch I've been doing a lot more, running on the tablet while I'm running YouTube on my my phone. Fingers always getting in the way. Yeah, I know, but you can't live with them, you can't live without them. Well, you can live without them, but it's very inconvenient. My brother's brother-in-law got his hand smashed real bad on a logging accident. The log jumped when he was leaning up against another tree. That tree uprooted. And it like jumped and smashed his hand so bad. This finger probably can't be saved. They hope they can save the thumb. And right here, this webbing just split open and meat went out. It was sad. What's up, John? Hello, Mr. Desert Omni. I'm doing great. DAA. You forgot the M on the end. Desert Army and more. Appreciate you coming by, buddy. Many older farmers with missing fingers. Yeah. And cowboys. Ropers. Missing thumbs. Because they dilly it on the horn on the saddle. And then a cow pulls on it real tight. And their thumb gets caught in there and pops it right off. I've met 2 ropers that happened to them. One was a fencer. He could use a post pounder, no problem still. And then the other one was our neighbor. He was a roper at one time. What we got? Hey, over here, waiters. Yep. Haven't had Mickey D's in months. Used to go breakfast there. Everything's just so expensive nowadays. I mean, even Mickey D's. Taco Bell and Burger King and even Arby's is sometimes cheaper. No more dollar menus. Pretty sad. Canela, no. I need to go to the storage unit here and grab some of my brass over there. Because I think that's where a lot of my 10 mil is that I need to load. I've shot some cents, but I can't even, I don't even know where it is. I only found one aluminum shell, which wasn't even mine. I found it, which I don't know if you can reload those. And then I found one brass, and that was all. I don't know where the rest are. He says, I won't eat Taco Bell. It's like 100%. It's not 100% meat. I'm not 100% me either. Hey, what's up, JT? Got bad nerve damage to my hands. Can barely feel my hands. I have a little bit on these because these 3 fingers, especially this middle one, I have cut twice. Once with a table saw, and another time with a circular saw. So sometimes they really hurt when it's cold. Give me a bite. Here you go. There's a French fry. Go ahead. Skittles thinks I'm giving it to him. He's like right here below the camera. Poor Skittles. Poor buddy. Hey, what's up? Definitely. Let me stack donuts on it. On the French fries? How's it going, buddy? Appreciate you coming. West Side says, no. Get down, Skittles. Down. Like Fanny says, the meat mix at Taco Bell is processed with other things to make the meat. That sounds like scrapple. Scrapple? You ever had scrapple? People eat it with ketchup or syrup. I get Wendy's fresh cooked burgers, never frozen. It's like 40% meat. 40? That low? Come on, it's got to be at least 50%. Well, even when you make... Have you ever made taco meat? Like the meat you put in soft tacos or even hard tacos? It'd be more soft tacos you'd do it. More of a burrito wrap taco. And you mix flour in it, almost like a gravy, like in a way. Hey, what's up, Jesse? Do you have a Hardee's yet? Jesse, we have a Carl's Jr. It's the same company. In the Southwest, Arizona, California, maybe even Texas, or New Mexico, they call them Carl's Jr.'s. Over in the Midwest and like Wisconsin, back east, they call them Hardee's. Hey, Copper Top! Appreciate you. Yo, what's your opinion on tuna can or with machine suppressors? What? Tuna can? What? Machine suppressors? I don't know what you mean. Oh, I like scrapple fried with tomato on a sandwich. I've never had it that way. I have it fried. It's been a while. It wasn't something I was raised on. But I actually do enjoy it, even though that's like piles of scrap meats. They are a suppressor company. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't know that. One's called tuna and the other one's called machine. Hey, what's up, Lid? Little DJ, what's up? We are eating some French fries, a double quarter pounder with cheese. Best, easiest meal is the $5 rotisserie chicken. Yeah, you're right. Pull it apart and get onions and guac and salsa hot sauce, fajita, boom, $10 whole family. Yep, with a little bag of tortillas. Get some tortillas in it. Mickey D's, yep. It's okay. I don't mind Mickey D's. Yeah, rotisserie chickens is the way to go. It's good. It doesn't have the fried stuff like fried chicken would have. What else does it have? Jimmy Show just went live. Haven't had Mickey D's in over 15 years. Uh-oh. Yeah. Growing up, we did not go to Mickey D's. We would have went to Burger King and Taco Bell. And Long John Silver's, which they're kind of obsolete. Back in Cali, when I used to live there, they had one Long John Silver's left. in Fresno. I don't think they're around anymore. They used to be a big place, but not anymore. What? You have those little skeletons with praying hands? Uh-oh. What's that all about, West Side? Hey, Liberty. There's a burger, a sandwich, he says, then cereal, a soup. I like that. McDelivery, taco when I grew up. In-N-Out, yeah, I like In-N-Out. Grew up big on fast food. Not big on fast food. For those who don't know, scrapple is made with organ meats, heart, liver, kidney, and other cuts that are good, but not prime cuts. See, I'm surprised I like scrapple because I don't like liver or kidney. Heart's not too bad. But to me, it's actually not that bad. Del Taco. Okay, I wonder if you were meaning Del Taco. Del Tacos, they didn't have those in Tucson for a while. They would have them in Phoenix when I was growing up. In-N-Out, they didn't have in Arizona until probably 2008, 2009. They started coming into Arizona. Not long before I moved away from home and then moved to California, which is where they started, California. SoCal, yep, that's where In-N-Out started. The chicken or cow meat or anything else? Moved away in the military. Oh, gotcha. Thank you for your service. Thank you. What branch? My dad was in the Army in the early 80s. Surviving Snowmageddon 2026. Is it pretty bad over there, Liberty? See, Liberty, I'm also on YouTube on a vertical format under shorts. Liberty 76 over here says he's surviving Snowmageddon 2026. Army 11 Bravos. Wow, nice. My dad would have been in Kentucky and Leavenworth and one other place. I forget where else. Some other state. So what's up, Demian? How's Damien? How are you doing? How was your day? Canela, do you want a french fry? You've been saying please for a while. You're doing awesome? Great. Well, good is what you said. You're doing good. That is great, my little friend. Got over 2 feet of snow overnight. I think my brother Josiah in Pennsylvania got about 1.5 feet, 1.75 feet, something like that. He lives near Fredericksburg. He's outside of Fredericksburg. He's like 35, 40 minutes, if it's not snowing, from Harrisburg. There you go, Canela. You want another one, Skittles? Hey, Kentucky, how's it going, brother? How's your day been? Ours was a little chilly, but not really that cold. The morning was. The cold breeze coming off the mountains that are snowy by me, coming dropping down. So it had like a little bit of a wind chill. West side, we didn't on the lower here. The mountains went about almost halfway down, if not halfway. The last 2 times before that, it went about a third way down. This time when it snowed, I'd say it went about halfway down. I thought it was gonna rain a whole bunch up there and just wash out the snow, which I was like, "Aw, want to go hiking up there in the snow with Skittles." But then it was raining on Saturday, so I didn't get to. And I thought, "Oh, it's gonna wash out the snow," because Friday was raining a whole bunch too. We got like 2 inches of rain in 2 days or more. But nope. Saturday night it dumped snow up there, probably close to a foot would be my guess. And then Sunday morning the clouds parted. It was nice and sunny, barely any clouds in the sky. Oh, that was so pretty. The mountains are so pretty right now. Liberty says not too bad. Road sucks unless you are on a major highway. Yeah. I'm 10 miles from the nearest highway. I'm about 40 minutes from the freeway and literally 1 minute from a highway. A state route highway. Kentucky says, busy day. Family had to come stay with us because they lost power. Oh, I got you there. The ice is hulking all the power lines down. Thank God we have electricity at home. There you go. JT says we got 6 inches of snow, but 3 days of single-digit temps. Today was first decent day. Okay. So the sun's out now and a little bit warmer. You're in the teens now. Let's go ahead and close this questionnaire down. Let's see here. There we go. Start another little questionnaire. Yeah, I just closed that down, Michigan. Thanks for coming. We're starting another one. Liberty says my mom got a ton of snow in southeast Missouri. Oh, okay. Wow. Michigan Gun Dog Outdoors, his favorite flower probably is peonies. There you go. I don't really know if I have a favorite. I like so many of them. Michigan's favorite snacks is venison sticks and almonds. Dude, if I could get venison sticks, that'd be nice. I unfortunately did not get a deer this last year. Arizona's kind of hard to get deer sometimes, at least buck. Doe, we're not allowed to shoot doe right now. But they're overpopulated, that's the problem. Kentucky says 3 degrees overnight with a negative 15 wind chill. We'll be in the 30s though. Yep. What's my dream job? I do not know. I mean, when we're little, we're all like, oh, when I grow up, I'm going to... And for me, I was wanting to be a police officer when I was little. I was like, when I grow up, I want to be a police officer. Liberty says supposed to get above freezing tomorrow. Okay. Wherever Liberty's at, I forget. Miss having snacks. What's up, child of perdition? What do you guys consider a ton of snow? Like 3 or 4 feet. I'd say that's starting to get into a ton. But a dream job. Honestly, I think it would be nice to keep making my exploration videos that I do mostly on my outdoor channel and have that be prosper enough where I don't have to do any more work, where I actually get paid to explore God's creations because of YouTube. That would be nice. Like some of these other ones that I follow, like the Action Adventure Twins, Cave Chronicles, Jesse's Drones, which he's actually from Arizona. I've tried to contact him twice to see if we could collab. 15 inches of snow tomorrow. Oh, there you go. I could see you having a show on Discovery Channel. That'd be nice. Michigan says their dream job would be wildlife biologist. That sounds cool. Yeah, an explorer. I love exploring stuff. 20th inches outside currently. Oh, gotcha. You gotta eat them crumbs up. Every bass Good to the last crumb. All right, JT says nonstop week of blowing snow with negative temps, wind blow, and no snow for a week as well, Michigan. Wow, that ain't fun, man. Liberty says North Texas. Oh, Liberty's in North Texas. I've been like North Central. What's that one called? They have unpredictable weather. It's called Plainview. You ever been to Plainview? That weather over there is so unpredictable. Like one day it'll be this, and the next week it'll be totally this, which some other states are like that too. But anyway, that's what I consider a lot of snow. 3 days worth, yeah. This weather sucks for my trap lines. Oh, for fishing? Trap line fishings or traps as in like trapping like a trapper? Carts are only moving when they absolutely have to. Oh, so that type of trapping. True that. I think trapping's legal here. I'm just not sure. I've never even considered trapping, I don't think. That'd be kind of neat. Coyotes. We got a lot of coyotes here in Arizona. You can hunt them year round. You just need a hunt license. I don't think you can hunt them at night. That's the bad thing about it. The only thing you used to be able to hunt at night was raccoons. Now, maybe it's changed. I need to do some research because I'd love to do some coyote hunting at night. Although I don't have any night vision or thermal. That'd be nice to get too. Hey, what's up, Eastern? You're over there, huh? I got the other form going too over there, the vertical. This one's the horizontal. We got vertical running over there. On the phone. On the stand. How's the weather there, Eastern? But today was a pretty good day. A little chilly. Yesterday was even better. When we headed off to church, we got that fresh coat of snow up there on the mountains. Ooh la la, that was beautiful. It still is. The one big waterfall on the side of the mountain's been flowing pretty good. Let's see, we can coyote hunt at night here with a 6.5 or smaller. So you can't be using my 338 Lapua on one of them? I gotta try that. I need to get a bipod for it and shoot some coyotes with my 338 Lapua. I want to try that because I have some hunting rounds I loaded. Try that on one of them because the others are FMJ kind of like. Everybody says Plainview is closer to the Panhandle. I'm in a semi-rural area on the edge of DFW. Okay, gotcha. What's up, Essence? Hello. Appreciate you coming. We're also on YouTube on a vertical live over on the other side on my phone. If you want to check that out. Double tap new screens, press some arrows. You know what to do. It's in the 20s today and it's supposed to get cold tonight. Oh. We probably got right above freezing last night would be my guess. Because in the morning, I think when I was headed out with the cold breeze coming off the mountains, it probably, I think it said 45 when I was pulling out. Which you think, oh, that's not that cold, but the wind chill was probably 20 something, which is a little chilly. And I didn't have a jacket on. I should have. Went to the customer's house and I said, wow, it's a little nippy today. And she's like, yep, it is. Someone liked my reply on something. You need to try it out on him soon. Oh, the yeah, Skill's little jacket. Someone replied to that. 6.5. That's a good coyote gun. That means you could probably use the 223 then as well. That's probably what I would use mostly. Or my 17 HMR maybe. It shows only one person's over there. I think there's more than that. Southern Michigan is a straight well cartridge only. You can use bottleneck cartridges north of Howard City. Oh, so you can use 6.5 on coyotes? Or you're north of Howard City then? Yeah, so many of those states, they have to be straight wall. So what? I guess you could do a 45-70, even though they're lightly tapered, but they're not a necked.
Houston says we haven't gotten up to freezing in the last few days. Wow. Up to freezing. Deer hunting, use a 450 legend. Okay, downstate and 308 upstate. Which one do you prefer? Because I know a 450 legend's pretty big. I think that was at the Bushmaster. I think it's a legend, right? Because there's a 350 legend too. And a 400 Bushmaster and a 350 Bushmaster? Oh, I forget. We don't have a lot of those around here because our state doesn't require it. So most people go with like 6.5, 308, 270, 30-06, some of the PRC stuff. I'm not sure what my buddy uses. He mostly does bow hunting, my buddy. Hey, Charlie! We're eating some, well, right now some McDonald's McNuggets. But we already did our fries, like 3/4 or more done with the burger. Hey, Dutch! Been a bit. Thanks for dropping by. Bushmaster, okay. Maybe it's a 350 legend, a 400 legend. The Turkey's Opinion had a 400 legend, I think it was, in the AR platform. I thought, well, that's pretty cool. 245 grain, okay. The 338 Lapua I loaded up are two. I almost think they're lighter than that. I almost think they're 225. They're kind of a light load, grain-wise. Or are they 238? I forget. They're about what you're saying, or maybe a teeny bit lighter. They are spear boat tails that I loaded up. I haven't shot any of them yet. I need to try the ballistics on them. Hey, what's up, Zero? I got dominoes and garlic knots. I'd like to see an AR-style rifle and 351 Winchester self-loading. Oh, isn't that the one Eastern? Doesn't, what's his name, have a 351? Kenrod. Then I saw a 401 at the one gun store that was doing straw sales and other illegal stuff. They had a 401, I think it was, autoloader. How much money do you make per stream? Charlie, these days, like peanuts. Lives, peanuts. Because YouTube doesn't push our content anymore. Let's see, a 245 grain, the 450 drops about 48 inches, 300 yards. Oh, that's quite a bit. Michigan says, hit a deer with it, 100 yards with 450. It's not going 10 yards. Nice. Yeah. So it's pretty much a brush gun. That's what those straight walls are, a lot of them. Kind of like a 30-30. Everybody says, I went to Brahms. Everything else was closed. Brahms. Isn't that an outdoor channel? Okay, that's what it was. I was trying to figure something out here. See if some of these other YouTube channels can help me out for shorts. This guy got like 70-something thousand views on some of his shorts. And I was like, how do you do it, bro? And I think he's monetized, maybe not. And he's like, this is what I do. And so he sent me some of it. Yo, what up, brother? Hey, Declan. How are you, Declan Boren? We're doing great here in southern Arizona. The rain quit on Saturday night. It dumped snow on the mountains. They're beautiful. Yesterday was an awesome view on the mountains, still is today. Today was a little chilly, not too bad. Dude, about a week ago, I put 3.5 squirrels in the freezer. 3.5? Uh-oh. What happened the other half? Bad shot and went everywhere? Hey, I really appreciate that. Thank you, 12th State. Thank you for that $10 donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I can't do polls either. YouTube still is not allowing polls on my stream. Don't know why. I contacted them. They said, please send us a screenshot. I sent a screenshot. They're like, well, actually, we want a screen recording. I said, well, my phone's not really doing screen records. I don't think I can set goals either. Doing great. Canyon, Texas school got canceled because of the snow. Yeah, I heard it wasn't much snow, though. It was like that much. I really appreciate that, 12th Street. Thank you. 51 original self-loader is pretty much a big cartridge. Was popular in the 20s. It was a cartridge that shoots through steel. Yeah. It's an epic 30 round. It is. Yep. Zero says Shot Source is introducing a new 30. Zero. They have so many 30 calibers. How many more 30 caliber projectile bullets do they need? They have that 338. They just come out with it. Some type of, what was that one? I just saw some stuff about it. Twinkies is your favorite snack? There you go, Charlie. Critter Getter had a few million views. Million view lives. Michigan, I used to get between 8,000 and 35,000 impressions. Then they shadow banned me for 3 months, and it dropped to between 3 and 1,000. Now, after Gemini is controlling the algorithms, I only get between 150 and 300. Once in a while, I'll get 500 or 600, which is usually when I'm doing something like this without pew-pews in the back, or working or something like that. And they say, oh, we're not shadow banding. Liars. Yeah, it wasn't that snow. I didn't know why they canceled it. Charlie, thank you for those 100%ers. Appreciate it. My buddy just bought an AR-12 gauge. I told him he was dumb. One of those Turkish ones? I have a Sega 12 clone, so it looks kind of like an AK, but it's a left charging. I've shot maybe 30, 40 rounds out of it. It works decent. I need to shoot that more for the channel, as well as my double barrel 16 gauge Zastava. I think that's really cool. The mags can be finicky sometimes. The AR-12 or Sega 12 configurations of 12s, especially a lot of them don't like birdshot. Mine ran the birdshot no problem once I oiled it up. Live algorithms for short feed is mostly brain rot, unless someone you watch or subscribe to. Correct. And they get so many views. 12th Street. It makes no sense. Like the watermelon guys with the rubber bands. Which that one hasn't been coming across my feed in a while. The hit band. That one gets like $4,000 or $5,000 literally per live stream every night. Do you ever get that TX22FP? Charlie, I have both. I have not installed it, but I do have it. I need to get the 16th inch punch for it to knock out the pins. Yep, the channel paid for that. That was my first monetized check. Thing is I got two good ones. One of my monetized checks, the first one was like $215, $211. The second one was $290 something. The last one I just got was like $114. And then this one currently with your $10 added on, it's going to be just over 80, I think, or right at 89, something like that. But it won't be put on until the 21st or 26th. So if I make it to 100 before then, I'll be able to get a check sent out. If it's less than 100, it won't. One guy fake calling on one makes too much. I see him 500 plus views every time. That's against the law to fake call 911. And you get one before they get banned. I know, right? Pretzels, there you go. Declan's favorite snack is pretzels. Yeah, you guys over here on the horizontal view, we had a questionnaire on our live over here that says, what's your favorite snack? So this is, they claim most powerful round for the AR-15 platform was 110 grain. Okay, yeah, because too light's going to get inaccurate, too heavy's not going to go well. Declan says, or no, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie, I appreciate it. Yeah, I forgot where I got mine from. It says it on the packing, something tactical. Somebody suggested me to try them out. They were running some sales. Russell Clausen says Hawkins cheesy. What's a Hawkins cheesy? Is that from Stranger Things? Or Hawkins as in, no, that's Harkins. There's a movie theater called Harkins. The Hawkins, yeah, that's the other. Cross Street says, State says, Castaway says one of the springs breaks, rocks out, and it can only be bought, replaced by Charles. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Oh, what are the blue names? Those are moderators, Charlie. Forgot what spring he said. The other part that wears out, other than the barrels, obviously, with that much fleeing, is there's these parts inside that are a plastic material, and I have some. I got extra for them. You ever shot a tank? I've never shot at a one or shot one as in sitting in it. I have sat in one years ago, but I've never shot one or shot at one. As in a water tank? Yeah, I have. I've been in a water tank and I've shot at a water tank. It's a crunchy cheese twist kind of thing. Okay. Yeah, blue is moderators. Yep. Michigan says they time us out if we say dumb. Yep. Well, I gotta eat some dinner. See ya. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate it. Thank you for those donation jewels. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Eastern says I saw a video out of Texas with a bunch of crashed tractors, trailers in the grass between the east and the west on lanes. There was barely enough snow for a footprint. And they crashed? Ain't know how to drive. I'm from Arizona. I know how to drive in it. My live feed always shows the kid putting his hand in kids' toys with thumbtacks all over it. I report every time and get them removed. Stupid Gen Zs. Zero. Hey, now he's over here, Zero. I found the better view. Yeah, it's not my side view. Like my side view mirror? No. Thanks, Charlie, for that last one. I appreciate it. Even my buddy Clock Boy JC, he gets a decent amount of donations. He's strayed away from gun content on his lives and doing like little games and stuff. And it's helped his algorithms like crazy. He'll get like 60, 50 people in. Thank you, State. I appreciate it for those. Liberty says it rained all night, which turned to sleep when the temp dropped. Then it snowed on top of the ice. The entire state only has a handful. Oh, yeah, if it did that anywhere, that's usually what happens. It's a little bit of snow, but it's got ice all over it. And yeah, you do slide all over the place. Zero says, I did not realize you could do double lives. So, Zero, I have a tablet over there that's running Rumble, Twitch, and YouTube all at once. The phone is running vertical, normal live, which supposedly you can do both on just one device somehow. The algorithm doesn't like gun content on lives. Not anymore. They used to, no problem before. Gemini took over and the rest is history. Thing is someone told me they admitted that Gemini has ruined YouTube. I asked him, I said, can you please remove it? We can't. And I'm like, well, you added it on, now take it away. My channel favorite snack is goldfish, spicy dill pickle, jumbo fish. Okay. Goldfish, that spicy dill pickle. Let's see here. Easton says, okay, Liberty. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. I have not had goldfish probably since I was in my 20s or even later. I'm pretty sure the last time I had goldfish, I was in my 20s. 12 State says Gemini hacked into the system and they put it on Google search. Really? See, it used to be ran by another type of algorithm that was Google, some type of Google control, which I almost thought Gemini was an offshoot of Google now, because Gemini hasn't been around very long, a year or two. I forget exactly. But before that, yeah, it was something with Google was running the algorithms, and it was way better. I mean, even if I would get 1,000 impressions, that's better than only 128 to 300. I'd say beef jerky for favorite snack. Hey, Liberty over here says beef jerky. Yeah, that's a good one, but it's expensive. Because meat. Oh, sinking down in my seat here. Because it's meat. Skittles. Janella gave up on begging for a while. Skittles is still sitting over here waiting for more. Bison jerky is good. I've never had bison jerky. Bear jerky, skunk jerky, obviously beef jerky, but not bison. Ours was bison like roast is what we had. Hey, late prepper just posted something. Banana and peanut butter Ritz. Banana and peanut butter. Oh, so you take like a Ritz cracker with peanut butter on it and a banana slice? That sounds good. Turkey jerky. What I don't like about turkey jerky, it probably is processed. It's not like actual slabs of meat like bison or beef would be. It'd be like chicken jerky. I mean, it's processed probably. Just like these chicken nuggets. Those are processed because they're not chicken strips. Chicken strips are not processed usually. I guess a chicken or a turkey, if it was on a turkey breast, that'd probably be big enough to make turkey jerky. I would think. To slice it. Lots of habanero jerky. That sounds good. I got some more natural beef jerky at the farmer's market a few months back. And it was, we had habanero, ghost, teriyaki. I got like 5 different flavors. It was all good. Venison jerky. Nice. Not sure if I tried that. Venison sticks. The jerky? I don't think so. That would have been nice to make if I got a deer. Speaking of hunting, folks, I put in for elk, antlered and antlerless. Last time I just did antler. This time I did both. And I just put in for antelope too. All of it, though, is mostly north, central to northern Arizona. So hopefully I get it. Last time I put in for antelope down here, which wasn't available for rifle hunting. It's only muzzleloader and bow hunt now in this corner where there's antelope by me. And I don't have either. I don't have a muzzleloader that, well, I have one, but it's from 1840s. I'm not going to fire that thing. Plus, it doesn't work right now. So I did that up north in Taylor, Snowflake, Pine Top, Shoal area. There's a lot of pronghorn up there, or antelope, whatever you want to call it. They're similar. And then I put up for elk in that area too, as well as a little bit higher up, like my Flagstaff area. There's a store here that sells bison, elk, and bear. I found a meat shop that sells water buffalo. Awesome. You're eating chicken parts paste. Yep. For a snack, I would say mozzarella wrapped in pepperoni and pin closed with a toothpick topped with martini olives. That sounds interesting. I'm not a huge olive guy though. What I think is really nice is jalapenos stuffed with cheese and little pieces of bacon. Oh, that's the way to go. Jalapenos with cream cheese in there, and bacon bits. You hunt with semi-auto or only bolt? Arizona, it's either. You can hunt with either. You can hunt with a pistol here too if it's one they consider that's okay for hunting, like 44 Magnum, 460, 500, because a lot of people do big game with those, like bear and elk. Let's see. I'm thinking about getting a charging handle that makes an AR-15 bolt action to hunt. They actually make a bolt action AR-15 style. It's a California one, and I think it's legal in the states that don't allow ARs either. California still allows ARs, if I recall, but it has to be just like mine is, either the fin or the button on the back that pops it up to drop the mag. That's what I have, where you push the button on the back. It pops it up so you can release the mag. But a lot of states banned ARs. I think Illinois is one, so they have bolt action ones. But that would be interesting, yeah. What was it? SHOT Show, who was it showing it? Was it Bullseye Ben? He was at one of the booths. They were showing a lever action with a butt style AR-15. That was a lever action? That's kind of cool. I love all the content coming out of the SHOT Show. I've seen a few off and on. Bullseye Ben, what's his name, just got back from their Stifler. Stifler manufacturer got back yesterday, I think it was. I was messaging him. Bacon wrapped dove breast stuffed with a jalapeno slice is pretty tasty. Liberty, was that you that posted a video about that? If I recall, I saved it. Someone posted a video of dove wrapped in bacon with jalapenos and cheese, I think it was. And so I saved it because I have 8 dove in the freezer that I need to thaw out and cook up. I can still do, Dove ended, but I can still do, the second season of Dove ended. I can still do quail until the 6th or the 9th of February. So my mom has a whole bunch of quail that are kind of overtaking the dove. And so she was saying, hey, if one of my grandchildren lived near, I'd have them shoot it with a pellet gun. I'm like, I'll come over and shoot him. I'll shoot some quail for you. So I might shoot some quail over there. Jalapenos filled with cream cheese, wrapped with bacon, baked until the bacon is just starting to crisp. Yeah, Eastern knows what we're talking about. All right, Kentucky Ballistics is cray on his channel. He'd be crazy. His intros are pretty cool. Has anybody ever found out what Kentucky Ballistics, this little dinosaur? Who's under that hood? Who's underneath his dinosaur mascot suit? Because his dad's recording. Is it one of his children? Or his wife? Have a charging handle, converts it to bolt action. I don't know how it works, though. Neat. Hey, Moist. Seen it on Civilian Tactical. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I follow him. Yep. Oh, I keep forgetting to push all comments here. I hate it. There's a way to fix that. Fan funding. What in the world? Super chat, super stickers. What? Membership messages show up here. You change filters. This filter will only show your last 100 fan. I have no idea what that is. It's got all these different things right now. This is the weirdest thing. Sorry if I missed some of you people talking, because I forgot to select all messages. There's a way you can select it somehow. I just haven't figured out how to do that. Let's see, who was that? That was Charlie? No, that was 12th State that gave us the $10 donation. Everyone like and subscribe. Thank you, Moist. Elijah's not in here to put that. Usually he's like the first one in here, and he puts that on here. I figured today, guys, I could do some reloading maybe, but I figured today I'd just chill with you guys on the couch and just chat for a little while. We've been on for about an hour now, a little over. I just feel like being lazy tonight. So, got myself McDonald's ordered in. Yep. Got my cowboy boots on because I was walking around outside. Went and got these lightly used off of eBay. They're like a pair I have at home at Cali. Would you put a couch in the gun room? It's actually not in the gun room. I have a love seat that I need to bring in that I either need to put up against the window and where some boxes are that need to go in the trash, or I might stick it in the gun room. But if I stick something in the gun room, I would want it to be a one of those futon couches where they they're like this, like this. If you can look at that one, and they down like that. What's beans? Coke or Dr. Pepper? Coke, especially if it's sugar free. I mean, not sugar free. If it's the real sugar stuff, the stuff from Mexico in the glass bottles. This is Coke. It's just regular Coke though. It's the classic they call it. Technically, it's not classic though, because the classic is without sugar. Deer all day long over Coke. Mug root beer is better. Okay, that's your snack drinks that you like the best. Yeah, I had a futon for years. So I decided to move past my 20s and got a real couch last year. That futon sucked. It's kind of like sleeper couches. They're not the comfiest. At least the bed's not the most comfiest. And then the couch part itself isn't either, but all together I guess it's okay. Skittles. He pops out. He was over in the bedroom again. I took the cover off the couch because it needed washed. It's like a handmade drapery cloth, like southwestern blue looking. Hey, what's up, Chris? His favorite snack is apple butter. So you just, if you're hungry for a snack, you just spoon in apple butter. Nom, 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 nom. What's good, everyone? God, brother. Thing was like sitting on metal bars when the cushion wore out. It was too small for me and my lady to chill on. True that. You're drinking orange juice? Is that what that stands for? ERNJJOOC. Orange juice. With peanut butter on bread. Oh, well, there's the rest of it. Peanut butter, bread, and apple butter. Let's see, over here on our other app, we've got one on Rumble, one on Twitch, and 2 on YouTube. Nice. Eastern says, well, I have to be up at dark 30 o'clock tomorrow. So good night and God bless. Eastern, appreciate you dropping by, brother. You have a blessed one, and stay warm out there, stay safe, and stay strapped. There's one in the chamber. Appreciate you, buddy. Not many people know about apple butter. I grew up with it. We made it. Homemade. Potatoes? No. Don't come on the couch. The cover's not on. You can't come up on the couch. No. Don't give me them puppy doggy eyes. Yeah, I grew up on it. Grew up loving apple butter on toast, but my lady won't eat it. Why not? Charlie! Charlie's back. Yes, me too with my grandfather. I think it would have been my great-grandma would have made it, and so then my mom would make stuff like that. Now, her mom didn't really do any canning stuff. It kind of skipped a generation, went from my great-grandma to my mom. We do a lot of canning and pressure cooking and stuff like that. I had deer chili and Fritos. Oh, dude, that sounds good. What type of beans were in the chili? Like red kidney beans or like black beans? What type? Only have store-bought kind with the red lid and apples on the packaging. I don't know what brand. I have no idea either because we never bought it. And I think even my roommate, he doesn't buy it, but he gets it from a friend. Hey, Charlie, thanks for the happy poop. I appreciate it, man. 12th state, it's like super cinnamon applesauce used as a spread like jelly. Yeah. And there's 2 different styles, kind of like how jelly and jam is. Jelly is more like a liquidy, like Jell-O. And then jam has chunks of fruit. You can get kind of that with apple butter, too. More of like a thicker applesauce kind of versus more of a chunkier, like a jelly. Or a jam, sorry. Getting all mixed up here. Jelly is the runnier like Jell-O. Jam is thicker with fruit. I'll have to try it out. There you go. Yep. I only like the kind that's like applesauce but thicker and very dark with cinnamon. They cook a little bit more than get the darker color. The problem about some of the store bought stuff, jelly, jam, and apple butters, it's usually sweeter than the stuff you make yourself. It doesn't need to be that sweet. Preservatives do need to be sweet. Not that sweet. Not that sweet. Used to eat it by the spoonful like Nutella. Oh yeah, the other night you're saying you do that with Nutella. You're saying, just shoveling it in. Keep shoveling it in. Yes, sir. Griffith's house. For me, apple butter tastes like nutmeg. I know it bums, but I'm a good way. Burns been a good. Okay, Christopher Jerome likes apple butter on hot dogs too. I don't know. Never tried it. Can't dock it till I try it once, right? It's like people bad talking High Points, and they never even tried one yet. I don't bad talk them because I've never tried one. I've never shot a High Point. I think they look ugly as ever, but what I hear is they're actually pretty good. They don't go off on themselves like a P320. Oh, did I just say that? Mm-hmm. And the Glock trigger's just barely better than them. Oops. I've never tried that. I'm joking. Oh, you never would? I've never tried it, and you probably never would either. Apple butter on hot dogs. Sorry, I got something in my nose. Itchy. Something's going on there. Something's going on, mate. High Point is the best USA made firearm. That's the thing too. They're made in USA. I had a FMK, and there was this guy who did tests on about 9 or 10 handguns that were 250 cheeseburgers and under. The FMK was the worst one. His was the Gen 3. It kept jamming up all the time, which mine does if you use the wrong ammo. It is picky on ammo. But the High Point actually raked in like top, out of the 9 or 10 he did, it was in like the top 4. All the way around, all the tests he did. I was like, hey, aesthetics? No. But all the other reliability part of it, not bad for 1,000 rounds. He tested them each one. Great aunt eats peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwiches. Ugh. You know what my mom used to do? It's a southeastern thing, or whatever they call it. Not southeastern, a northeastern thing. My mom is from Wisconsin, and they grew up using mayonnaise on French fries instead of ketchup. Mayonnaise, yeah. So many better USA-made guns like Henry, Smith & Wesson, and probably a bunch of others. Nothing wrong with High Points, though. Correct, yeah. I would much rather prefer Smith & Wesson. But if you can't afford something that's 500-600 cheeseburgers, but you can afford something that's 2, and it works, why not? Especially if you get one for like $1.20 or $1 there at a swap meet or something, or a pawn shop. Yep. So also joking, but I do like the look of the JPX-10, and since it's 10 mil, so it won't jam like the 9. JPX-10, is that the Yeet cannon? X-Star is USA made. I know, LOL. I got 3 USA guns, then 2 Brazilian USA made ones. That'd be the Tauruses, right? X-Star is USA made. I didn't know that. I got a 9mm 480, but I did jam. Mayo and French fries, and my family's been in California for almost 100 years. Wow. Do they have Norwegian in them? My mom's a lot of Norwegian. No Yeet cannon is a 9mm. Oh, I thought they had that in a 10 too. Told you it was made in Havasu in Arizona yesterday. Boom, I forgot. Ding. All right, the doggies want to go outside. I'll be right back. Oh, get off the couch. Skittles, you gonna go out too? You gonna go out with Canada? You wanna go out with Canada? Canada, you gonna go out too? nice. No antagonizing the donkeys. The donkeys aren't out, but sometimes they run back and forth along the fence line and are antagonizing them. I told you it was made. Oh, yeah. Trying to find me a weapon light M-Lock 4 grip combo for it. They're kind of ugly. Oh, you have to make sure on those two that it has an angle. Since it's considered a pistol, it has to be a lightly angled. I have a straight down one that I can stick on my AR, but that's legal because it's not a pistol. Don't tell me how that works, but JPX-10 is like a Gucci high point. I might have to screenshot that and look that up. I don't think I've ever heard of that one before. There we go. And Moistbean's like, oh yeah, I know. Perfect. I was looking for more of a hand stops up. Oh, yeah. Where it's kind of like a little ramp with a back little lip on it so your hand doesn't slide. Yeah. They're okay, I guess, like for states that don't allow a fore-end drip or a slightly slanted. Or, yeah, like the other style. I got my front grip at my local, which I haven't installed it yet, at my local, there's a little gun store around the corner called Second Amendment. That's where I got it. Just one, a hand stop. Oh, yeah, Chris? That's cool. Oh, the doggies are barking at something. Bark. Moist says, I put my hand less than an inch from the muzzle. So definitely want a hand stop. But combining it with a light would mean the gun is ambi for both me and my lady. Okay. With the light, you'd have to put off to the side then, not on the bottom, because it would get in the way of your hand ramp. Joel says, I'm thinking about building a PSA lower and 12.5 Davidson Defense ARP with angled foregrip. There you go. I'd say if that's a 5.56, I would say don't go any lower than maybe a 10.5 inch, because at that point you're losing so much gunpowder. It's not really efficient enough to go any smaller for barrel wise. Did you guys see the PCC Penzar is coming out with? Somebody mentioned it the other day, but I haven't seen it. Haven't seen it yet. She didn't like shooting it. I just put a light on the side of the handguard setup for me left-handed, but the only alternative I can find is a hand stop with a light built in. Oh yeah, you're a lefty, aren't you? My brother's a lefty. He shoots left-handed. He ordered a Stag Arms AR-15 left-handed. I think his has a 18-inch barrel. I think it's longer than mine. Mine's a 16. She shoots righty. But you're a lefty, right? If I recall. If I remember correctly, my friend. Si, senor. Si, signore. I looked for a Stag when you told me about them, but nah, I wanted a short barrel setup. The X-Tar hasn't been bad for lefties. Leftiness. Okay. It doesn't fling it into your face. Like so many of those cartridges, if you have it on shooting lefty, it will fly like poof in your eye. Of course, you should have ear and eye protection on. I put an ambi safety in it, and it's decent for left-handed. Nice. There you go. Awesome. Awesome sauce. The Exeter ejects forward. Oh, that's kind of like my it somewhat ejects to the right and a little forward. The 5.7 FN I have, it shoots it pretty much straight out, and I'd say a little bit forward too. I thought I had one other one that kind of does. It's more of like a straight up and then back, which is good then because it won't fly in your face that way. Yeah, because the hot brass, especially if you get one down your shirt. I remember growing up when we were using our dad's 10-22 and we'd shoot at lefty sometimes. You get one down your shirt and whoo, that's hot. It's like getting welding dingleberries down in your shirt. That done hurts. Anybody who's a welder, I've done quite a bit of welding in my day. Those do not feel good going down in your shirt. Or if you have boots on with the pant legs not over the edge, going down that would have hurt. I've never had that happen. I have had happen. I was welding with sandals on in Honduras, and I had one get on my toe that hurt. You looking for a flashlight with a wired pressure plate? Tactical. I actually have one. It's a UTG with a pressure plate. I'm just not sure where the pressure plate one is. But it takes those oddball batteries like Streamlight takes. Those fat, stubby ones, almost like a B cell. CB Life has one for 90 with laser and a light. Does Olight have a pressure one? I've wondered if they did. It'd probably be more than $90 though. Because Olight, I like Olight. I'm between that and a 4-end grip that's just got bottoms on it where I'd hold it. Looking at one that's magnetic and recharging for 28. That's not bad if it works. If it works, why get something more expensive? Other than for the name, right? Orlight does have one. Yeah, leave it to Chris. You probably won one. Right, Chris? You probably won one on a giveaway. There's 100 giveaways you signed up for or whatever it was. Amazon Light's on my budget. CV Life is Amazon. Holy Heat is doing a giveaway for one. Oh, okay. I was on his live night before last, I think it was. Or yesterday sometime. I hopped on for a little bit. Let's see. The Zilly's Oak Green Dot optic I put on it was 90 beans, and it works great. That's the one about 3 or 4 YouTubers were doing giveaways with. They got them for like collabs, if I recall. Oh, someone messaged over here. What do we got? Hey, Emma, what's up? I'm also on YouTube on the vertical and YouTube on the horizontal on the tablet. And Ammo, are you on Rumble at all? I'm trying to figure out why people cannot find me on Rumble. Even myself, when I type my name in, you can't find me. It's like there's no such account. But I'm verified and everything. I double checked last night. I'm totally verified. You want an O site? Okay, an XR. Yeah, Llama told me XR, or Llama told me about it. Okay. Let's see. I bought it for my G3C, but ended up taking it off since it came with a RMR adapter. Could go on a Picatinny. Just used it on the EP9. Okay. I have an Olight. They sent me one out, an Olight Mini Valkyrie 2. It's pretty neat. But yeah, I need to look at. I've looked up last night a few editorials on Rumble how to be seen. One said it's because the account's new. I've been having it for 3 months probably, but activity-wise, maybe a week. Which to that part's new, but the count's not as new. As in verification, that's been verified for 3 months as well, roughly. So I don't know. I win some giveaways on Instagram. Oh, you did? Is it now illegal to take guns to protest? I think it's a little dumb, maybe for your own personal protection, but for how that was done, he had extra mags and everything, so he was prepared. That's because Mr. Waltz actually encouraged them to have, how did he say, friendly, mean protest or something? It was a weird wording he used. He is literally telling them to be violent. Yeah. And that's why him and the mayor are under investigation, because they are impeding federal workers. Don't even want any of the stuff they're giving away, but it's pretty expensive, so I'd sell it or trade someone. There you go. iRod808 is doing a giveaway on his channel at 1K for Vanish holster. I've heard of the Vanish. iRod, I don't know if I follow him. Let me screenshot that. We'll possibly look it up later. Today is the last day to enter the Optic Planets raffle thing. They had a raffle thing going? I didn't know that. Or maybe I got the alert, but I just didn't pay attention. Let's see. Ammo, did he respond back? Yep. Hey, Ammo over here says, hi, everyone. Yeah, because I got YouTube this way on the tablet, and which is horizontal, and vertical on the other. Oh, Ammo says he has an announcement to make. I entered that one too, Zeus. Ammo Alchemist says, I have an announcement to make. You're pregnant? Uh-oh. Ammo says he's coming out of the closet. He's like, I'm coming out of the closet. He's like, TGN. He didn't even finish typing it. He's like, trans, good night. I guess that's what T stands for. He's almost at 1K, only 100 away. There you go. Moist Beans info. Ammo says, thank you all for your support. Awesome. You're welcome, buddy. You know, I hop in as much as I can when I get the alerts. The one time I hopped in today, you were reloading. I was at a realtor place where I was getting more jobs. I take care of her rentals. And so I just hopped in and said something about I'm acquiring jobs or something, whatever. And then you were on a little bit this afternoon again. I only hopped on for a teeny bit. Couldn't really stay. Moist says, Jerome, go to Optics Planet and look at the raffle thing. It's a bunch of Vortex stuff like 3K. Oh, I love Vortex. I'm going to have to check that out. I love Vortex. They're a nice, middle-of-the-road, lifetime warranty, hassle-free attachments. So let's have to do the same. I entered the truck giveaways, too. There you go. One time I went to the ag show, the Farm and Ranch ag show in Tulare, Cali. One of the times I entered for giveaways. So I entered for a Boomer, I think it was called a Boomer, a New Holland Boomer tractor, and the next day I got a call from him saying, hey, you won a Apple Mini tablet. And I'm like, are you joking? I put in for the Boomer, but I said, even if I got something else, I never win anything. And she's like, no, you won a tablet that says New Holland on it. It's from New Holland, like it has the special stuff on it. You won it. I'm like, you gotta be joking. No, you won it. Just come by either today or tomorrow because it's a 3-day event. And so I went over there. I broke off work like an hour early, drove to Tulare Ag Show, World Ag Expo, and got it while they're closing up the booths. I said, hey, I need to get in there to get my giveaway, but I don't have a ticket to come in. And I was here on Wednesday, I think it was, because it's like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I think. And they're like, oh, we're closing right now, and we know you don't have time to look around anyway, so just go to the booth, meet up with them and grab it and come back out. We're totally fine. I mean, you don't need to have one. There's no way you're going to have time to look around. We're closing up. You know, it was like a half hour before closing. So sure enough, I got over there, and she was like, yeah, I was hoping you'd turn up, but I wasn't sure. You know, we're just kind of waiting for you to come up and show up. So I sold it for like $250, $300 because I didn't need it. I don't like apples. So I sold it for like $250, $300 to a friend that was giving it as a gift to somebody. It's brand new. It was brand new. I thought that was pretty cool. Yep. Yep. Truck giveaways. I think I've entered a couple times for some of the new Toyotas when they came out because the Ag Show would have those, and I think they had some of the new Chevys. I think they had a couple giveaways for that. But it's like I never win anything on those, so I just won something the other day, some homemade spices in a spice rack from TDK Knives. And I just contacted him today. Hopefully it's the right, or was it last night? The right email. We'll see. That way I can, he wants to know my address and everything to ship it out. What we got? We got 26 joules and $10 donation. $9.99. Doesn't hurt to try. That's true. As long as you're only using a junk email, because otherwise you're going to get piles of junk mail from those giveaways. One time I gave my email away for a Home Depot giveaway. After that, I literally was getting phone calls and emails nonstop throughout the days. And I was like, I didn't ask for my stuff to get sold. Home Depot sold my number. They sold my email. They made money off of me because there's no way before that I used to not get them all. This was years ago when I'd go to the home shows, the home and garden shows, because I used to work for a shed and garage company. And so we'd set up booths at the Fresno Fair, and they'd do that. 12 State, do you have Discord? Don't know if he does, yeah. We'll say do the same, yep. What we got going over here? Deadly winter storm. At least 25 killed as storm brings severe ice. Heaviest snow in years. Tap for details. Can't post the link here because you won't be able to click it, but I can send it on Discord or something else. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Well. Just got all the ice out of my driveway. Did you use the flamethrower? That would work pretty good. I've actually seen people do videos of that for ice on their driveways. People would be like, the neighbor would be videoing, look at this guy, America, just, flame throwing his ice off his his driveway. Where did people die of snow? I don't know. It was some news insert here. I didn't click on it because I have a live going on the tablet there. So 6 degrees here, haha, snow nonstop all Sunday today and tomorrow. How do you enter raffle? I can't find it. Excuse me. 12th, he mentioned it a little bit. Christopher says, I wish. Yeah, that'd be cool, right? So on the main page, there's a thing you can scroll sideways through. Excuse me. Got some air coming up from this Coke here. From the Coca-Cola. Put it in your head. Oh, wait, that's Dr. Pepper. Did you see all the snow Russia got? No, I haven't. Optics plant. Yeah, it's I have bought my SB collapsible stock for my MP5 clone. I got it from there, and I've gotten 2 red dot Vortex from them. It says end of month sale. Just scroll to the right or it's at the top of the page. That's one thing I like about Optics Planet. They have nice sales. They have really good sales for optics and stuff like that. Like I got some Vortex optics. Instead of being like $300 something, they were like $125 a piece or something. If I could send the link to the giveaway page, I would. And if I could do a post, see, like I can click on that, Moist, but unfortunately, I don't think it works for you all. See, it's not blue. No one but Jerome can click it. Yeah, I can click it. And I would think moderators could, but I guess not. The thing is, over at Minty Green, that's Minty Cactus, that is a rock hound that lives in Arizona here. She's across the way here from me, about 2 hours. When her moderators post, when they're sharing like channel handles with the website link, it works. I don't know how, but it works. Can't even click it. 12 states is okay. Moist says you can like screenshot it and type that out, but that's crazy work. It is, yeah, all those weird letters and numbers and whatnot. We got 4 people over here. 2 people in the background of YouTube, 1 in Rumble, and 1 in Twitch. Let's see here. Yeah, because if you would type that in all by hand, that's all a lot of mumbo jumbo, CY opt A2 RGWH spry U or something. Yeah, some weird something. Yep. Well, y'all, I wasn't going to do a live very long. We've been doing an hour and a half. I'll probably sign off for the night. Didn't really feel like doing a long live tonight, so I subbed 12th Tech. Yeah, I found 12th Tech over in, was it One Mag? Or was that over there in Glock Boys? One or the other. Can't remember. And then I believe I subbed to him on both of my channels that are active. I'm going to make a 3rd channel that's specifically for like handyman DIY real quick videos. We'll see how well that one takes off. I already have 2 other channels, but nothing's on them. Nobody subscribed to them. Pace it. Oh, pace it. 12th, I sub to you. Prace it. I don't know what that means. Anyways, we are going to sign off for the night, guys. Appreciate, LOL. All right, folks. Y'all have a blessed night, guys. Blessed evening. And blessed rest of your day. And tomorrow as well. Hope you have a blessed morning tomorrow. Wake up refreshed. And hope to see you tomorrow. Stay warm. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And yeah, stay warm, stay safe, guys. Don't do anything stupid. And appreciate y'all. And thank you for the jewels. That was Charlie, I think, or who was that gave the jewels? Let me scroll up. The jewels was 12th State. You gave the $10 donation. Appreciate that. The $9.99. And then who was it that gave the jewels? Charlie. Charlie Parker gave the jewels. Appreciate you all for that. Thank you for the 23 likes. And you all have a blessed day, blessed night, blessed the rest of your life. You can never go wrong doing what's right. And through Jesus Christ is the way to salvation. Appreciate you all. The blessed one. And until next time, folks. Desert Army More is out. Appreciate you.